The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Maybe we can still heal you. Why? So you could just lock me up? No. Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
In the hell do you think you are?
Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna need the suit back.
For how long?
Forever. Yeah, let's
No,
have it.
please.
Let's have it.
You don't understand. This is all I have. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it, okay?
So, Oz, this week we are going to embark on a new journey. We are beginning a new phase of the show with clarity and a new perspective, a new outlook,
with crystal clarity
and
sound insight and clarity and crystal vision.
And for the first time, I feel very confident.
I feel heard for the first time.
And I just want to say thank you to our guest.
I want to say thank you to Mighty Joe.
Yeah, I agree. And
because what episode is this?
Don't know.
150, 156, and
we're like on 180 something.
Okay, 180 something, and this is the first time that we have sounded like dope.
Oh, we'll see. But welcoming to the show from Nerds with Accents, the technician himself, Joe, the engineer.
Thank you for having me back, gentlemen. I appreciate it. I just tried to help out because I fuck with you guys and I appreciate your contribution to the podcast landscape. So I'm just trying to help you out as best as I can as a fellow Potter.
You have changed the game. I'm gonna say it, and I'm not even trying to be disrespectful to my co-host, but it might come out that way. You have put us into the 21st century. I feel like we were dealing with the telegram. You have straight up given us an iPhone. I feel like we're transported into the 19th century. First of all, I would never want to do that because of slavery. But if we were, I feel like you have transported us to the 19th century with the iPhone.
Okay, so you basically call me like, I mean, this is fucked up, but like I'm like the MLK of podcasting for you. Is that what you saying?
I feel like you have, well, or Moses.
Moses.
I feel you have liberated and set us free, man.
Think this man part of the Red Sea?
Dude,
Yes.
he parted the red landscape of the podcast for us because he parted the static.
I took you to the promised land of potting.
You took us out of the static land.
Hey, I'll take it. Moses. I'll take it.
Joe, while we have you on, while we're shooting your praises, let's talk about your new Patreon with your podcast. Kind of tell everyone some of the perks and some of the great things they'll hear with the great clarity that comes with a real podcast engineer who knows what they're doing. But no, seriously, tell everyone about the Patreon and all the cool stuff y'all have going on over there.
Oh, thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate it. If you love Scott has been on my Patreon, and for the Patreon, it's what is it? Patreon.com/TNWA. So we basically we added a video component to our podcast at the Nerds with Accents. So you get all the video podcasts are on the Patreon. You get early access to a bunch of our movie reviews. Like, for instance, we did like our early Black Adam review that's been out for days on the Patreon, and the regular folks will get it later. So we have early access podcasts, video podcasts, bonus episodes, and obviously we have like chats and interactions and, you know, different questionnaires and stuff like that for everybody to interact. So yeah, man. So if you fuck with us, you fuck with Scott, I'm sure I'll get Ozzy on at some point on the Patreon. Come over, man. Patreon.com/TNW. We have lots of content and we don't play around, man. We on the schedule and we plan to keep giving as much content as possible.
I love that. That is dope, and just keeping the game just like alive and true. So just asking, and I know this is gonna be a little out of order, and we don't have to mention it or not, but did you like the Black Panther? I mean, the Black Adam movie?
You want me to do spoilers or no spoilers?
How about a no spoiler?
Okay.
Yes or no? On your Black Adam.
I need a new spoiler alert.
Can I go? Can I do that?
Oh, interesting. Yes, you can.
Well,
Right.
I'll do you one better, Joe. How about you rank it on our take a knee scale?
I love that.
Go ahead and give us a pretty much a preview ranking, you know, without giving thing away. We have you know, the tippy top, you know, the top of the line, which is our Morgan Freeman, which is definitely a classic.
Shoot this motherfucker!
You know, we have that, and
You
then
sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up.
that's for Oz. We have that going on.
6 for me, dog.
We got NGK.
Whoa. I'm overwhelmed.
You are not the Flash, Barry. We are.
And then we have that going on as well.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate.
So that's not.
This one is on me! Gentlemen, my bad.
Sorry, we got a lot going on over here.
Why is it so loud? And why won't it stop?
So that was our ranking system, Joe. Where on that scale does Black Adam fit?
What I'll say is only because it's y'all and I fuck with y'all. So I will spoil my own ranking. I would say probably it's on the We Are the Flash. It's not complete trash, but it's a very uneven movie, in my opinion. Very uneven movie. That to me is very like, I wouldn't call it trash, but I don't know if it's good.
Are you saying this is the Nope of the DCU?
Hey, no, I like Nope. Don't do that.
Okay, are you saying that The Rock is one of the world's best propagandists in the world?
Yes,
Okay.
Joe got some thoughts.
I do. Trust me, I had a
Joe
lot
got
of
some-
thoughts.
Joe got some thoughts, and we can definitely dive into that. But before we get too deep into things, allow me to set the table. This is Take a Knee from Marvel vs. DC. I am your host, Regular Scott. I am here with my co-host, the comic connoisseur, the mighty Ozzy Killmonger. Oz, what's going on?
What is up, my comic technicians?
You can find us on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at Knee4Marvel vs. DC. That's the number 4. You can email us at Knee4Marvel vs. DC at gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail, 804-518-6631. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. Our Facebook group is popping. Got a lot of people joining the group. Very excited about that. Oz, tell everyone where they can find you.
You can find me on Fight Game.
Nope.
As I said,
No, you can't.
silent partner, me and KC, Keel Cash. Is that her name? So anyway, you can actually find me on Twitter. I just checked it 2 weeks ago. And that's at Ozzy Real. That's OZZIEREAL. I believe I am at a hot 32.
Okay. Joe, tell everyone where they can find you, find the podcast. Tell everyone again where they can find the Patreon. Plug any and everything you got, and definitely make sure you shout out your co-hosts.
Oh, for sure. First of all, shout out to my guy, JG. That's my guy, man. We call him Spooktober Sensei. He is living his best life today on Halloween. Legitimately, he loves this day. So big shout out to my co-host, JG. That's my boy. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, interact is VI_otaku. That's OTAKU. The Twitter for the podcast is TNWA Pod. And on Facebook, just search the Nerds with Accents podcast, or just forget all that stuff, you know. I prefer you just listen to the podcast on your favorite podcast platform. Just search the Nerds with Accents. We'll come right up, subscribe, listen to us. You can write into the show. We read the feedback on the show, all that good stuff. So tap in, and we'll have a good time.
There you go. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? Just going in blind, not knowing what to think, and after hearing what Joe said, what are your thoughts about Black Adam right now?
Well, I think The Rock is at a particular place. He had his TV show, Rock Jr., what they called it, like Day in the Life of The Rock or whatever it's called. I think he is a very good promoter. He learned his shtick from McMahon. And so I think he is really good at what he does. I think he's trying to get himself a place in the DCU. But aside from that, I'm just not the biggest fan, you know.
This one is on me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of like, you know, I feel like he has an agenda, and I just don't know if we all know what his agenda is.
Okay. Joe, what are your thoughts on The Rock in the DC universe, in the Rockverse we're about to enter?
You mean the DJCU, the Dwayne Johnson Cinematic Universe? Scott, I've been waiting all day for this question, Scott.
I know.
Yo, let me say this, right? The Rock, great actor, charismatic. He has more range than people think. I have zero problem with The Rock. Keep making your money, keep doing greatness. You know what I'm saying? He's a great success story. You know, coming from WWE, becoming one of the hugest stars in Hollywood. Like, come on, you have to give the man his flowers. So that's separate. But The Rock, as it pertains to the what I call the DJCU, everything that he's doing with Black Adam and Superman and Shazam, it's clear he's just trying to make his star shine even brighter. You know, it's been out. This is not a spoiler. He's talked about how he wanted to separate Black Adam from Shazam, and they are each other's biggest rivals, their main rivals. He wants to separate them from Shazam because that's not big enough for him. He's The Rock. It's not big enough for him, so he wants to separate that. He keeps calling Superman's name. He keeps attaching himself to Superman's name. He keeps talking about, oh, yeah, he's going to change the hierarchy of power in the DC universe. All of those things point to one thing. It's not the DCEU anymore. It's the DJCU, and comic sources be damned. Common sense be damned. Is The Rock's house right now.
Well, yeah, because the DCU has just been such a shit show that they're just like, they're hoping for anything. And The Rock has already shown to be such a major moneymaker from the first like opening of Black Adam. But like I said, I love that joke. I get that sense that he has an agenda, man.
Well, I'll play devil's advocate. I'll do that. The Rock has literally been Viagra for multiple franchises, and he is like, when he enters a franchise that he's going to be a part of for multiple movies, there is care taken in his character. And I'll be the first to admit he ain't losing no fights. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. He won't lose. I haven't seen Black Adam, but I'm sure he didn't lose. I'm sure whatever reason he was beaten, it's because he allowed himself to be beaten. He ain't losing no fight. That's why him and Vin Diesel had to go to a draw.
So you mean, so when the franchise returned to Witch Mountain?
He definitely gave it a lift. I mean, let's not act like he didn't. He just got 2 movies out of Jumanji.
I wish he would go back to the runaway, or what? Look
at what he did with G.I. Joe. He definitely got some life out of that.
Oh, he killed Tatum.
He got rid of Tatum real quick. He killed Tatum, his best friend.
He's supposed to babysit for him.
And listen, Joe, I'm not saying you're wrong as far as him having an agenda, but what I'm saying is I do think that he does take a care in the projects. So I don't think he's doing it.
He has the image.
Yeah, he does have an image, but that's why I think it'll be at least good, because he doesn't want to be the guy that took over and blew it. So that's why at least I think the movies will be good, which is all I can really ask.
Well, I'm just saying I haven't seen the movie,
right?
But my 2 cents of this is my own.
I'm seeing it Thursday.
Okay, we might go see it Thursday together.
Okay, I guess so.
But my hot take on this, and forgive me for saying this, I just want to give him. You know, you're right, Joe. He deserves his flowers for what he's done, and I just want to give him props for at least acknowledging something black for once. You know,
good joke. That's funny. That's a good point. You know what I mean? But lately he's been doing that. But like
this motherfucker.
Come on, Oz. You know the Rock got a little culture to him.
Man, when was the last time the Rock has said he was anything close to black? Man?
February.
Give me a break, dude.
February 2022.
Even on Junior Rock or whatever you want to call his TV show, Young Rock, he was like, skirting away from that shit. Samoans, love y'all. You know,
that's hey, I don't want to get into that, to be honest. I don't know enough about that part to really talk about it accurately, but I feel you because he kind of skirts away from it at times.
Well, but I know his dad was not the coolest dude in the world and shit, but like,
right.
but the culture though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
For the culture, not for the dad. You know,
right. True. No,
because
I definitely.
Sorry, John.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say no. I definitely feel you for sure.
Yeah, because like you remember when Black Superman came for Hobbs and Shaw, they had to go to his Samoan side of the family to help and shit. Y'all all remember that. Every single one of y'all remember that shit, dude. Don't act like you done.
I didn't even really put that together.
I did. In order for them, and that was some symbolic shit. In order for him to kill off Black Superman, he had to go to his Samoan half of the family.
A good point. That's a good
Soak
point.
that in for a little bit.
I didn't even think about that.
Me either.
This motherfucker said, "Here comes the kryptonite." Black people. okay, that's a little too extreme.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, he had to go to that side.
But to be fair,
right?
If I did have to choose someone to fight, I'm gonna go fight the black guy instead of the Samoan.
Why?
A Samoan is
right.
gonna eat your face off.
Oh, that's a little extreme. But hey, Samoan's gonna fucking play there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go fight the black guy.
Man.
So
that's probably the right decision.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go fight him. I'm good on fighting the Samoa. I get it.
Well,
no disrespect to anybody.
No disrespect. I know. I'll probably get the hands. I'll take those hands over getting my face chewed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this because that sounded kind of racist, but it's true.
I'm just saying. Joe, what did you think about the latest Ant-Man and Wasp trailer? Oz didn't see it last week. Hopefully he's seen it this week.
I caught up.
So, you know.
I didn't want some black guy to beat me up.
So. Well, you know, some people don't do their homework in time, you know.
Okay. Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
You know?
Hold up. Joe, before you answer this dude is feeling himself because he can hear himself for the first time in like episode 184. Okay, so like, hey, you can get you can kind of get off your high horse a little bit and kind of get back to earth. Hey, Major Tom, you can come back to earth, dude. Okay,
Joe, what did you think of the Ant-Man and Wasp trailer?
We're not gonna skip over that. Oz, you're right, but I'm glad that we could bring this joy to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I could deliver this to you.
Joe,
you know what I mean?
You gotta see this guy's face. He has not stopped smiling. He's twisting his hands, moving around. Hey. This motherfucker think it's Christmas and it's Halloween over here today and shit.
I was just gonna say, Ozzy, you're welcome. You're welcome, Scott. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hey, November 1st, here comes Mariah. Here comes Mariah.
Facts. But no.
Christmas is a podcast I can hear.
Here it comes.
But no, let me answer your question. I thought it was interesting. You know, the thing I care about the most is Kang. I definitely don't dislike the Ant-Man series, but I was talking about this with JG the other day on our pod, where I think the Ant-Man series has gotten so much. Everyone keeps saying how underrated it is. It's become overrated. So to be honest, I really only care much about Kang. I care more about the reveal of Kang getting this warrior version. Okay. But overall, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, go ahead, Oz. You got something to say?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. So, do you think? And I'd like to both your opinion on this. Do you think T-Pain and all of his controversy?
T-Pain.
Except T.I. Sorry.
I was wondering, like, T-Pain.
Hey,
what?
And as soon as I said T-Pain, I started thinking of Jamie. My brain started tripping. I started thinking of Jamie Foxx.
So let me get this straight. You meant to say T.I. You said T-Pain, but you were thinking of Jamie Foxx.
You know why? It was a Blame It On. Got me feeling. Oh God, I love that video still, dude. It was a dope video.
Classic.
Hold on. They got Ron Howard up in the club, dude.
They did.
Come on, man. Give me a break, man. That should go down in history.
Don't try to change the subject to take the topic of conversation off of the fact you had 3 different rappers in mind.
Jamie Foxx is not a rapper.
Okay, you had 3 different musicians in mind. However you want to break it down.
Okay, all right. So do you think for both of you all that T.I. and all his controversy has kind of put a little stain on it? Do you think he's going to be in this one?
Yes.
Ooh, interesting.
Somebody got to die.
Right. Jeez. And I don't think the larger audience are even aware of the things he's involved in.
Thank you. Right, because they're like, we don't go to the barbershop. You only
right. A lot of people don't even know what's going on with him.
They're like, we Black news, what?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
You know, I think it's interesting what you said about Joe about the Ant-Man series being overrated, because my actual first thought was, this is crazy to me that Ant-Man has a 3rd movie and Thor had a 4th movie. Out of all the people, all the characters that could have had a trilogy or even a 4th movie, it was Thor. And Ant-Man, let's keep it 100. Ant-Man is possibly going to have the most important movie going forward.
You haven't even seen kind of crazy Hulk movie at all.
I'm sorry?
You haven't even seen a crazy Hulk movie at all.
No, but I'm just saying, and Ant-Man has, even Ant-Man and the Wasp, it was still an important movie as far as what came next and kind of what they make the smaller character movies have these important moments and like real moments where you think back, oh, it happened in this movie or it happened. So that way you kind of remember and they stand out.
Well, first of all, you said the smaller characters. Did you literally mean that?
Well, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to put the pun together, but since it's there, you know.
Right. It works. It fucking works.
But can we also I would love to get both of your opinion, but can you also put the Paul Rudd factor in? Everybody loves that dude.
Right.
No doubt.
You know? Like it's a thing.
Everybody don't love the Wasp right now.
Oh, man.
No.
Hey, can I ask why does a haircut fit her new attitude so well?
Oh, I was thinking the same. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going? Man, cut that hair or grow it. Do something. At least wait till you get off the screen. I'm like, God damn, art imitating life right now.
Is she a Karen?
Hey, man.
Hey, dog.
I'll let you look that up, bro.
Well, no. Say it loud and say it proud.
Yo, Bob Marley, as Bob Marley says, if the cap fit, let them wear it. Okay?
That's
it.
Come on. That's it.
Let them wear it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it, man. But yeah, that's a classic tune. But,
I love that too.
Yeah, but I guess
Sorry.
Go ahead, Joe. I
love how the audio is bringing out you guys' natural personalities. Like, I love that I could do that for you guys.
My God, dude. I can literally hear myself. Unfortunately, I can hear him too, but it's great. Hey, now I have to look up my girl Wasp and see what and be like, oh, she my girl.
Facts. But what I was going to say was, like, I think you guys are right. The Paul Rudd factor is super important. He's super likable. We all know he's super funny. But I think, and obviously I'm just like trying to figure it out, I think they knew that. They knew that Ant-Man was not a character that people really cared about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know, Hank Pym was important in a lot of the comics. You know, he did a lot of things that was important in the lore, but they know it wasn't important, so I know that's why they wove in an important part of what was it? At the end of Ant-Man 2, they tied it to what was it? Endgame. They're tying part 3 to Kang.
Yep.
Because after a while, it's like, okay, Ant-Man was better than I thought. But if you really, in my opinion, if you really stack it up with a lot of the other MCU movies, is it really better? Not really.
Well, that's a fair point. But then even when you put Ant-Man in the other movies, look at the moments he gets to have. Think about when he becomes Giant Man during the airport scene. Like, they're still giving,
or Endgame.
And no, absolutely. Even Endgame, when he comes out and he's holding everybody, or when he's doing the run and he punches that entire ship down, like, he gets big moments. And I think that's very intentional of them doing that with a lot of these smaller characters, to give them these really big, prominent moments to make sure they can stand beside and go toe to toe with a Captain America, with a Thor at full power.
Agreed.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Here we go. Joe. Hey, Joe. You know when Oz is quiet, he's doing something. He's not listening. He's doing something. So he's been on his phone looking up Wasp.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no.
Is she because she's an anti-vaxxer?
Well, she's with the Queen. She's rocking with the Queen of Wakanda, the new Queen of Wakanda.
Oh, they both. I was about to say the same thing. I was like, what? And then Marvel's just like, hold up. We can deal with these two because they're not Ezra.
They can run. They can at least run.
My God, dude. Yeah, because she just like, just get your money and be quiet.
Just get your money and be quiet.
So here's my thing. So since y'all have instigated this with me.
Well, we did.
Since I've instigated it with myself. So here's the thing. Why when you get in the public eye and get some loot, you feel like you're an authority on something?
Yeah, it's Kyrie Irving.
Why can't you? Oh, it's Yay. Yeah, it's Mr. Yay.
Absolutely.
So it's to say, why do you? I mean, I get ego and drive has said no. People have said I can't do it, but I get it. I get that. But then at some point you have to stop the God complex and just settle and be like, hey, I want to do my art. You know, you shouldn't be like, I'm gonna make schools. I'm gonna do this. It's just so wild that they just go buckety buck. Like it's Oprah Winfrey being on the cover of every one of her fucking magazines. You know,
Yeah,
it's like you can do it, but should you?
No, but I mean that's the thing. If we're gonna be real for us, like, and it's really just a combination of arrogance and overinflated self-importance, you know, and lack of information. Just to be honest, you know, and when you get those things coming together in a star-driven society, it's gonna become a problem, and you know, as evidenced by this conversation.
It's a perfect cocktail of fucking craziness.
We went from talking about Kang to whether Wasp is going to get the vax.
Well, but guess what? We can hear ourselves say it. That's the best part. Okay.
I can't wait to talk about this part right here.
Hey Joe, you know what? I can't wait until regular Scott has to go like, wait, how do I get unlimited Zoom?
Don't worry about that. Yeah, we gotta talk about that. I can't wait to talk about this because I'm definitely Team Black all day. Let's talk about the House of the Dragon.
Woo!
That has wrapped up. Again, let me just throw it out there. Let me wave my flag high. I'm Team Black all day. Queen Rhaenyra, let's get it. I'm rocking with her. Been rocking with her. And let me just throw this out there. When she turns around after she drops, and composes herself and turns around when she hears the news, that's the coldest look in Game of Thrones history. That stare down she gives the camera right there, Dany's looked like she was taking a dump. When she got mad, this looks legit.
Well,
this looks like she's about to be like, you know what? I'm burning it all.
But your boy, One Eye, he knew he fucked up. He knew that.
No, he didn't try to.
He couldn't control. He couldn't control that
dragon. But hold on. He was provoked.
He fucked up.
He was provoked. He was attacked first. To be fair,
when
the little dragon
years ago.
No. Oh, I'm talking about. I thought you were talking about the dragon.
Yeah. Okay. So but come on, man.
No. He's in the wrong.
He chased the little dragon.
No doubt.
So there was no provoking. He chased them.
I'm just saying. he couldn't control the dragon once the dragon got attacked.
Yeah.
It was the dragon attack that did it. But I think so. I guess now, and then Joe, I'm sorry, and it's all yours. I guess now what we're seeing is how dragons they're just built for war. Joe, what are your thoughts on the House of the Dragon series? Are you team black, team green? Where you at? I know where you're at, but let everyone else know.
Facts. But I'm about to be a dickhead right now. I'm better than all of you regular simple folk. You know what I mean? So I am on no team. They're both teams are fucked up because it's Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones. So fuck Team Black, fuck Team Green for sure. But I'm gonna be honest, and I said this on our last pod with my guy Jay Chisel. It's clear that the Greens are worse. It's like they're clearly more evil. They're trying to do a fucking coup, trying to launch a fucking coup d'etat to take over the fucking kingdom. They're fucking usurping the king's will. Like they're clearly more fucked up. But you can't ignore the fact that Team Black is a little fucked up, mostly because of Daemon, to be honest. Because Rhaenyra really ain't that bad. She's about to be bad because, her fucking son is killed, so she about to fuck everybody up. But before this, she's been kind of irresponsible and not and young. You know what I'm saying? Young, youthful, irresponsible. But, I can see you being on Team Black because if you're weighing the sins, quote unquote, of both teams, it's really hard to look at Team Green and be like, oh, yeah, they're the good guys. They're absolutely not the good guys.
Well, there's also the fact that, they're both bad. I know Team Green is like terrible, but man, there's incest. There's a whole lot of incest in Team Black. But I will say the messed up part is the thing that I don't like, if you want to call it Team Green, is just that the evilness of it all is these non-Targaryens are trying to replace the centuries, millennia old legacy of Targaryens. That's the sin of it all, And well, because if you notice, like when they were in the castles, she said she was like, Rhaenyra was just like, I don't even recognize this place anymore because they were slowly taking away all of the anything that had to deal with the lineage and stuff. So it's very insidious that way. But also it's just like it's also a crazy thing. They're killing off all the black ones.
Oh, boy's not dead.
Hey,
right, Corlys is alive. Okay,
he's not dead.
His blonde dreads
and went to go live a happy life.
And the other brother,
not a happy life.
And the brother-in-law, the brother-in-law got his head chopped off mid mouth.
Well, he was talking shit.
Yeah,
though.
he earned that though.
Yeah.
You can't talk crazy about the queen.
Hold on.
Exactly. Thank you.
How the fuck?
You can't talk crazy about the queen.
How the fuck was that dude going to call the king's daughter a whore?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, are you insane?
Like he earned that. He earned that. And look, and you saw nobody step to Daemon. You saw nobody step.
Hey, and then when they were having the feast, and one eye and the other one were making fun of all the dark haired boys. Hey, when Daemon stepped up, they were like, oh shit.
I'm gonna call it next season. Old boy gonna whoop Daemon's tail.
You think he's gonna kill him?
You think so?
I don't know if he's gonna kill him. He's gonna beat him in some type of battle though. They're gonna establish that dude as a monster in battle. He's a kid and he's nasty. He's going toe to toe with Sir Criston.
Yeah,
that's
when I know it was real. Like,
right.
I agree with you, Scott. I think, like in this moment here, we could talk spoilers, right? We could talk.
Oh yeah, we can talk.
I
can't find my spoiler alert, but we can talk. A spoiler alert for this. Spoiler alert.
Okay. All right, there we go. We got a double spoiler alert. So, yeah. So in the final episode where Vhagar accidentally, quote unquote, he lost control of Vhagar and he killed Lucerys' dragon, right? And Lucerys, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time he really was part of killing somebody else.
Right.
But I think that's gonna be the thing to make him go, okay, I've witnessed death before. Now I'm going to be an absolute maniac. So I cannot wait for that scene to see him on the battlefield, because my theory is, Luke died, but I think Jacaerys, Luke's older brother, is going to be pissed and he's going to try to overextend himself to kill Aemon. I think Aemon going to fuck that boy up.
That's a good call.
That's what I think going to happen. And I'm sure Aemon's going to kill way more folks. It's like you said, if he could beat Criston Cole, who could beat Daemon, that's going to be a problem.
Oh, so can Criston beat Daemon? I know
Yeah,
they beat. I know he beat him when they did the
Right.
horse thing.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Right.
that's what I
That's
mean.
true. So let me ask you this, Joe, and then you, Oz. Is Allison, who is bad, by the way, is Allison?
Hold on, don't run past that. Jesus Christ, she.
I
Fine.
mean,
Okay, go ahead.
she's a problem. I get it. Is she with Sir Kristen, or is she just using the fact that she knows Sir Kristen want him, or has she been with Sir Kristen?
I think we're just supposed to believe that Sir Kristen is like a super duper traditional, loyal to the book type person.
Man, he crushed somebody's head.
Right. Because he done with a team. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like that. He like a true believer type guy.
I don't know, man. I feel I get vibes that they've been fucking.
I feel you, but this not the type of show where they would leave too much things in the gray. You would know. I mean, we saw a dude jacking off to her feet. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have let you know. Maybe he is crushing on her, but until they show it to us, I'll just chill. But I don't think they showed it to us yet. But I wouldn't be surprised because she did hit them with the, whatever you feel for me, help me find my son. And that did read a little romantic. But at the same time, maybe she's just manipulating him, So I don't know.
Well, she's a master manipulator.
And
like her father.
And I could easily see back in, what was it, like episode 3 when the young Rhaenyra was like, nah, I'm not going away with you. And she came and was like, well, I could easily see her taking him that night and be like, yo, come with me tonight. And then after that, it was a wrap.
For sure. But until I see it,
right, no doubt.
I don't worry. I want the scene. Don't get twisted. I want the scene. But until I see it, I'm gonna hold back.
Because part of me was thinking like one of them kids is Sir Kristen's, and it's not even a Lannister.
I had that thought too. But I was just trying to pull myself back. I'm like, Joe, stop thinking about.
No, you're probably right. You're probably right. That's just me trying to do.
No, you could be right. I just know my thought process. You might be right because I had that same thought.
Well, can we talk about how disgusting the king looked? He got tore up, dude. He had leprosy and everything.
Okay, so you want to talk about it? Talk about it.
Well, I mean, I guess we want to talk about it.
Right.
No, it's just like man. So like, who wants it? I'm not trying to sit on the Iron Throne, dude.
After him,
you get a staph infection. Jeez.
And they ain't sanitizing that joint. They ain't.
They ain't alcohol back in the day.
I was just surprised that he lasted so long. Like he had the slowest death ever.
Oh, so painful, just like crippling, debilitating.
And the dude had the Phantom of the Opera mask going on for a while.
Thank God, because when he took it off, he's like, "Oh, okay, one eye." Just like his son.
Yeah, but his son looks like his son looks like a beast with that patch and the scar on his eye. Let me tell you, if that dude came walking to me in the alley, I'm scared.
No, you do just what his cousin did. Oh, cousin, good to see you.
I'm scared. Okay,
a toast to you.
But they do be like just poking each other though. The kids be playing with each other.
Yep. Yeah, but that just shows that as JG calls them, the strong boys, because he a fucking troll too. You know what I'm saying? The strong boys, they ain't that smart. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to know as an individual, royalty or not. There's people you just don't fuck with. You can feel it in the room. We've all been around people you're just like, yeah, that man is not somebody I am going to try.
Right.
They don't have that sense. They're over there snickering, and guess what, Luke? Now you fucking dead. All of your fucking remains fell from the heavens on top of like a commoner, your blood, your dragon's blood, because you was over there snickering like a little bitch.
I mean, that's essentially it. Like if they wouldn't have clowned him like that at the dinner, it probably wouldn't have even happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm Team Black, although I'm like
I am absolutely Team Black, and I've been Team Black. Like, what do you mean? Rhaenyra has been done.
I don't like the way Rhaenyra been playing her husband.
Rhaenyra, really?
She's
the one person who's probably been level-headed the whole time.
Hold on.
Pretty much.
I said I didn't like the way she was playing her black husband.
But he knew about it.
Yeah, he knew about
everything. I still don't like the way she's doing it.
So you don't like the fact that they were both happy in their arrangement?
Yeah, they okay. She was always like, "Oh, come on, you must do this," and then she'd say, "All right, hold on, I'm not finished fucking." Well, okay,
and she would be like, "Okay, we'll finish," and then go do it.
Yeah,
So what's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, man. I ain't like that. I was not
And then
a big
she
fan.
saved his life.
Thank you.
I wasn't a big fan.
What more do you want from her?
For real.
Like, what are you asking her to do?
Whatever, man. Whatever.
She's the whole reason that they didn't go to war this season.
Oh, they go on the war now.
Oh, that's over with.
The whole reason they go on the war next year.
Yeah.
There you go. So, here you go.
I can't wait for that, man. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, them dragons, they ain't gonna have a whole lot of dragons left.
All right. We'll save this last. We'll do this. Let's do our question from Phil, and then we'll do trivia, and then we'll wrap up.
I mean, we have to, sure.
Hey, it's your boy Phil calling for the Ozzy Killmonger conversation and the regular thought. First off, I want to give you Morgan Freeman, as well as hoping, like I said, Ozzy, that you are still recovering, and Scott, hopefully you're feeling well. Also, might want to it'd be nice if you would lay off of my buddy Benny and try not to be so hostile towards him. Question I would have for this week, we'll do 10, give me 10, if you will, people that if you were to have a vehicle, give me 10 people from Marvel or DC that you would not mind working on your vehicle and having it actually work like it's supposed to. Also, how about, I also want you guys to get along, be nice, love each other. Y'all are family. And also, when I'm calling you guys, it's on Friday. And hopefully y'all have a good Halloween. And on that note, I do have another question. Give me as well as the first question. Second question would be 10 types of treats you wouldn't mind getting for Halloween in your trick-or-treat basket. And who would you dress as that might allow you to get massive amount of candy? I hope y'all have a blessed week. Can't wait to hear from you. Peace out, White Trout. Later, Gator. Have a good one. Out.
All right, Phil. What do you think, guys? Joe, what do you got a lot to compress right there?
Yeah, you need to lay off Benny.
Who?
He was talking to you.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
He was absolutely talking.
Why you mess with Knobs?
I'm not.
Why you mess with Knobs?
I'm not.
Hey, so I have a couple thoughts. Let's take the vehicle fixer-upper first.
Okay, so let's how about we do this? We'll just ping pong it. We'll each do one. We'll just 1-1-1.
Okay.
Joe, as the guest, we'll let you go first. Who would you like to have working on your vehicle from the DC or Marvel universe?
Easy. Tony Stark.
Jamie Maddox.
Forge.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great one. I'm gonna go Shuri.
Ooh, that's even Ironheart.
Cable.
Let's see if I know anything about anything.
Futuristic.
Any character doesn't have to be a hero.
Any character.
Lucius Fox.
I just took my answer.
That's a good, yeah, shit.
Oh, that was literally gonna say that
okay,
next.
Let's pick one.
Okay, sir. Let me see. Work on your vehicle, right?
No, dude, work on your leg. You ain't been listening. What you been doing?
That was a little aggressive.
A little bit.
Okay. Hey, Bruce Wayne, he's an awesome mechanic.
Lex Luthor.
All
He's a genius. I mean, what can't he do?
Okay. Yeah. One more each.
No.
Mr. Terrific.
That is perfect. It's Superman.
Barry Allen.
Okay.
I mean, why wouldn't I want it done at a high speed?
Yeah, so he high speed fuck up your car. He's like, I ain't a mechanic, but I'm gonna do it fast.
No, I can get Lex Luthor to give him the plans, and then
okay.
All right, and then he's gonna put a bomb on my car. He doesn't even know it.
Yeah,
all right. So then the next question is
your favorite 10 of your favorite treats. Now we each can say who we want to dress up as one, but we should name.
All right.
Go around.
Oz, we'll start with you. Who do you want to dress up as for Halloween?
Man, I would probably like to go as Nick Fury.
Okay. The David Hasselhoff Nick Fury.
No. That's a negative.
Joe, who do you want to dress up as for Halloween?
Always a clown, dude.
I know, right? Some good trolling right there.
I know, for real.
It definitely will be Star Wars related.
Okay.
I am going to say, who has the most fire costume in Star Wars? I'll just go Obi-Wan. I like Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan is dope.
I'm gonna go with
clown
Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, Larry Bird.
Larry David. Larry David.
Fine, I'll be Larry Nance.
I gotta think of another famous Larry.
Do you know any other famous Larry?
Larry Allen.
All right. Could have went Larry Johnson.
Who's that?
NBA trivia.
Larry Fishburne.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Good job. I lose.
I am out.
Wide receiver, St. Louis Cardinals. All right. Okay, so now let's go to our favorite treats. And I'm going to actually put a little spin on it.
Oh, boy.
Pick one item, any item from the DC or Marvel universe. It has to be something that can fit in a candy bowl that you could pick out and take as your trick or treat gift.
Oh God, dude, that's the big. Okay, who you want? You should start since.
Okay, it's got to be something small. Give me the Infinity Gauntlet.
You cannot fit the Infinity. Wait, what?
So power hungry.
You were so power hungry. Remember, he went straight for the gauntlet.
Hey,
he's like, I'm gonna rewrite reality.
I gotta. No, it can't be candy anymore. Hey, I got a fun little treat. Let's think about something super ultimate powerful that you can put in a little box. I'm gonna go first.
No. You.
I know, but you already
said me to go.
You
first.
already had it in your head, dude.
Well, you could have picked it.
Hey, and by the way, when have you ever seen a candy basket that can fit an Infinity Gauntlet?
First of all, y'all keep thinking about the gauntlet that fits Thanos and the Incredible Hulk, but did you see how small that gauntlet was on Tony Stark's little hand?
That one cannot fit in any candy.
Yeah, that little hands.
Scott's right. He's right.
Yeah, his little hands.
Great point, Scott.
Oh, sorry. They can fit your little hands, Scott.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'm still rewriting reality, so you better watch what you say.
All right. Them little ass fingers rewrite the reality real easy.
First thing I want to do is make my fingers bigger.
I want regular size hands.
And then Uncle Oz can go. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go. What you doing, man?
Don't worry about me. Joe's next.
Oh, okay, but sorry, Joe.
Okay,
but my co-host is looking like he got ticks on him.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is going on over there?
Hey, Joe,
dude,
he literally. I was like, I turned around and I watched him, and he was like scratching his back.
Yeah, I scratched my back. So what?
And yeah, your shirt half.
Why can't I scratch my back? Joe, what item from the Marvel or DC universe would you pick?
Does the Necro Sword fill him? No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna get fun of you. I think the easiest thing would probably be to get like a Green Lantern. Right?
I know. See, yes.
I think that would be dope. I'm not sure which color, but one of the rings I think would be pretty cool.
What a shitty ass Halloween when someone's just like, "Where's the lantern ring?" Oh fuck! they left somebody's candy bag with the lantern too. Because you know how kids like, yeah, please take one. Nope, they took the lantern and the ring.
Some kid out here reciting oaths. The parents like, what are you doing?
In the darkest day, in the brightest night.
Is that for school?
Oh my god. All right. Hey, the Sword of Omens.
Is that from He-Man?
Yeah.
Thundercats.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
it does go.
My
Thunder.
bad.
Thunder.
I got you.
Thundercats.
Oh.
Because it's small.
So let
and then
me
it gets
ask you
bigger.
this though: what happens if like there's a kid that just keeps screaming thunder, thunder, thunder? Like what in the
That
sword?
sword. He said thunder 1,000 times. That sword is like stretched across America. And stop it, kid! You killed 40 people already.
All right, that was a good question.
You get a
Phil.
pain in
That
your
was-
side. Are you
that was-
okay for real?
Dude, I'm just why are you worried about what I'm doing over
just
here?
scratching.
Why don't you worry about that bone that's sticking out of your shoulder?
Whoa!
How about that?
That was a little too.
Is it too soon?
Yeah.
Is
God
it too
damn,
soon?
Scott, give it a couple of months.
My God, dude, that's a little aggressive,
Too
dude,
soon?
bro.
Too soon.
You sensitive. You must have. You got Rocky Mountain's like spotted.
Shoot this motherfucker!
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
how about that?
All right.
Yeah, you always got something to
Well,
say.
I'm-
I'm tired. I'm not taking it no more.
Okay.
How about that?
Hey, Joe, just because he
No,
can hear
no, this
himself.
is for you.
Just because he can hear himself.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, cool. Guess what?
Wait,
But-
hold up.
but I can hear
Was that Denny's voicemail?
Hey, yeah, right. I know. Hey, I'm saying like, if you ain't gonna take that, I'm definitely not taking anymore. Just because you can hear yourself clear, don't get all up on your die complex. You can get put down in a second. Because guess what? When your ass has got 45 minutes to do it because you don't know how to do your unlimited pressure, you will get your shit toned down real quick, dude. Hey, yo, Joe, can't borrow your password?
Nah,
No,
we-
motherfucker.
You just go see a shift in the shows, which is
Uh,
it's gonna be 30-minute shows.
Taking the years now, 20 minutes.
It's gonna become regular thoughts again. Regular Scott.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That week, that time you was gone, there was a regular thoughts that was
Yeah.
released.
Yeah,
Highest
man.
episode released in the month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. You
That's,
might
be-
have
that's
had something to
because
do with my
that's because we
accident.
didn't release the other couple weeks. While we
Oh, I know. You say, hey, I'm gonna take. Hey, you heal up. I'm gonna take care of this show. You ain't gonna take care of shit, sound engineer.
All right, I got some.
Joe done put this motherfucker through school. 3 years of sound engineering school in 30 minutes.
All right, Joe. It's time to do some trivia.
Joe, you are my YouTube.
Just so you know, Joe, I won't be participating this week because I whooped that tail on Oz, and
Okay.
I'm going to allow him some redemption.
You shall
Okay.
participate. dude.
So what you saying that you let him beat my ass? That's how you
Oh,
teach
no,
your
no,
guests.
no, no,
Sound.
no,
That's
no, no,
fucked
no, no.
Right, you say once again, all about him. Do you sense a theme going on with this episode here, Joe? This guy's like, I can hear myself finally, and you know what? I sound amazing.
I never said that.
What you thinking, dude?
Well,
I know, like this guy, man.
all right.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Kilo, hey, fight game, everybody. Papa got a brand new bag.
Daddy's home.
This fool
All right.
literally was just like, hey, Uncle Oz, got something to tell you. Hey, man, my mic is not working anymore. I'm like, okay, you might need to like get a firmware update or change your shit. Now this guy's like, I did this all by myself. I'm so smart.
Shout out to you, Joe. You know, shout out to you.
Yes, they give this man some props.
No
dude.
doubt.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Scott.
We're gonna do a little trivia, a little Marvel trivia.
Can I have some cards, man?
Oh, I'm not participating.
Yes, you are.
No,
Give me some cards, bro.
no, dude.
Give me 5 from the bottom deck.
No, I'm not participating.
Give me 5 from the bottom deck, bro. I ain't gonna disrespect, I guess,
All
like
right.
that when Joe was kind
So
of.
then I'll ask. So here's how we'll do it. I'll ask Joe his question. Then I'll ask you a question,
Okay.
and then you will come and ask me a question.
I'm gonna come at you.
Okay. Joe, do you want to go first, or do you want Oz to go first?
I'm gonna let Oz go first.
I want Joe to go first.
Okay. Well, it's not up to you. When Korvac travels to Earth during the Korvac saga, what first name does he take?
Michael.
Michael's correct. All right, Joe.
Oh Jesus.
You're gonna get this one. You'll get it.
What Avenger joined the Guardians of the Galaxy for missions during the Marvel Now era?
What the fuck? Wait, hold up, man. Nah, time out. How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
And why
Bro,
you get an emphasis in now?
Because
This is
in all,
gonna
it's
be-
in all caps.
this is gonna be wrong, but it's just gonna have to have pride and just answer anything. I know this is wrong. I'm just gonna say Thor and let's move on.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
See, I have no fucking clue.
All right,
All
Oz. What you got for me?
All right. True or false?
No.
This guy, like Captain America. The first Captain Marvel was a great Badoon warrior. True or false?
I got a 50-50 shot. Let's go false.
False. The first Captain Marvel was a great Kree warrior.
That's right, because they're all Kree.
Okay, well, excuse me. See, Joe, feel himself, dude.
It's my turn.
No, wait, no,
We're doing one question.
I get to give Joe a question.
No, that's not how this is. That how we're doing that? We have to do the same amount of questions. So if you want to do that, you can ask Joe the next question off your card.
Right.
If you want to do, but
that's what I was going to do.
But it's.
So what do I do with the next question then?
Is that I'm asking, is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
I just want to know what's going on.
Because you asked the question, if you asked me a question.
So it needs to be a true and false question.
No, this is going to be, it's just going to finish the card. And Joe, are you ready?
But Joe has to get it because you asked me a true and false. So he needs to get a true and false. So that
once it's not a Marvel Now question, maybe I'll be ready.
You'll be fine.
All right, well, go ahead.
Joe, what is the name of the team of soldiers created with Hulk's DNA by General John Riker? Now, this is a multiple choice. Ready? A, the Hulkbusters, B, the Gamma Corps, or C, the Jade Squad. Once again, what is the name of the team of soldiers created with the Hulk's DNA by General John Riker?
I'm just going to say Gamma Corps.
And you're going to be absolutely right.
Thank God.
It's got to be a negative.
All right, Oz, here's your question. Doctor Strange first appeared in what Marvel anthology series?
Tales of Suspense?
Strange Tales.
Damn it.
No, you were close.
I know.
All right, Joe. Your question. What character from the Marvel Universe wrote the book Sidekick about his time with the Incredible Hulk, Avengers, and the other superheroes?
Jesus, why am I getting the deep cut questions? Why can't I get the goddamn true or false Dune Warrior bullshit ass questions?
I told Oz to give you one, but he was like, nah, you get the gauntlet.
Yo, bro. Okay, ask me the question. Ask me the question again, please.
What character from the Marvel Universe wrote the book Sidekick about his time with the Incredible Hulk, Avengers, and the other superheroes?
Oh, yes.
Hulkling?
Can I
go ahead? Sure.
Rick Jones.
Rick Jones is correct.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, because he literally was the sidekick for all them fools. I'm like, dude, how you gonna be the sidekick for the Hulk? You human?
I tried to go Hulk related because I'm like, who's his sidekick? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
My turn.
Oh. What is the name of the armor that is painted red, white, and blue?
I am the man. The Iron Patriot.
Have you had this question before?
I don't know, but that's what it is.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Is it right?
Yeah. These questions look familiar. I like it.
Well, if they are, then take some different questions.
Can I get some different questions, man?
Joe. Well, we don't have a lot of cards, dude.
I
just gave you a whole stack.
Yeah, but we went through some of these, bro.
Well, that's why I gave you the one. That's why I had the ones
you see, we literally did these last
right.
Week.
But
you don't see what a normal person would do.
No, I had the ones that haven't been asked.
Oh, can I have some?
I don't know where it ends though, and that's what I'm saying.
We've had these. Let me have one of yours.
No. See that this is why I should just do the trivia.
Okay.
And the show should just run like it's been running.
Right. So, Joe, do you get the ego?
There's no ego, but I'm just saying, like, this is why I do things the way
you gave me a stack of cards.
I gave you an entire stack, and we have not because nobody's asked that question. Who's asked the Iron Patriot question?
Somebody pick a card.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Joe, 1 second. Do you remember what color is Doc Samson's hair?
I don't.
You asked. We literally did that the other week.
That's the deck you just had. You just combined the one you had with the one I just gave you.
Scott, regular Scott, my dear regular Scott, my egomaniac. I'm looking through all these cards, and we've gone through all these cards before.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
Well, we haven't, but go ahead. Ask Joe his question.
Okay. True or false? The name of the owl. The real name of the owl doctor. I'm sorry. True or false? The real name of the owl Daredevil's foe is Leland Owsley.
That's for Joe.
Yeah.
True.
Yes. We had this question before, but I like that. Good.
Thank God I read this comic the other day with that because I wouldn't have known.
All right, Oz, here's your question. The Maestro is a villainous future version of what Marvel superhero?
The Incredible Hulk.
The Hulk is correct.
Okay.
It's not your turn.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Joe's turn.
Mhm.
What member of the Avengers married the Scarlet Witch?
What was his name? Vision?
The Vision.
Yeah.
Oz?
In what Marvel comic series did Blade first appear? A. Ghost Rider, B. The Tomb of Dracula, or C. Marvel Spotlight?
I don't know.
Joe, I'm gonna let you have a chance at this one. In what Marvel's comic series did Blade first appear? A. Ghost Rider,
I would have said
B.
Daredevil.
The Tomb of Dracula, or C. Marvel Spotlight?
Dracula.
Yeah. Come on. This thing.
Joe's question.
Okay. What longtime Avenger was thought to be killed during the new Team Force Works first mission? Oh, it's multiple choice, Joe. Sorry about that. A. The Black Knight, B. Wonder Man, or C. The Vision?
I guess 33.3% chance, huh?
Yeah. Hey.
So what was it? It was Vision, Wonder Man, and what's the other one?
The Black Knight, Wonder Man, or the Vision. Just feel it, Joe.
Let's do Wonder Man, I guess.
And you are correct.
Shout out to Yahya Abdul Mateen, baby.
See there, propers.
Who were the original 5 members of the Avengers?
They want your name off of them?
Yeah.
Thor, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk. I want to say Captain America and Giant Man.
Incorrect. Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Wasp, and Henry Pym.
Oh, before, okay.
Captain America was not an original member of the Avengers.
Okay.
True or false? For Joe, this will be your final question. We're on our final leg. Hala is the home world of the Chitauri.
Huh? What?
Is that true or false?
Yes.
False.
False.
Hala is the homeworld of the Kree.
Of the Kree.
Boom.
Yeah, dude, these are so familiar. But here, I'm gonna give you this one, Joe, because we literally said this last week.
So why are you going through it and picking the ones that you said that we just said?
Because
so you're I see you going through the cards and you decide to pick the one that you know for a fact we did last week.
No. What you see me doing actually is going through each one of these cards going.
And so we went through every single one of those last week.
Yep. Well, no,
because you're picking the ones that we did last week.
Through the course of our 3 since we started doing this,
right?
I'm picking the ones that we've done before.
Okay, but you just said that we just did this one last week, so let me pick this one.
No.
Well, that's what you literally just said.
Oh, brother,
twice.
Brother. Okay, cool. Here we go.
All right.
Since you're saying we don't do this, after being blamed for the death of Iron Fist, Power Man left New York and settled in what city?
It wasn't last week.
Well, I want to see if you can get it right.
Oh, I know what the answer is.
What is it?
It's Joe's question.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, okay. So what city did? Oh, ain't no way in hell I getting this shit right, dog.
Come on. You can get it. You're gonna get this right. After, yeah.
You're not gonna motivate him into getting the question right if he doesn't
Joe.
know.
Joe, you're gonna get it right because I want you to just get you to think it out. thinking out from the
Motivate
Netflix.
somebody to get the question right.
Oh wait, it can't be. It's not Atlanta, right?
No, well,
Let the man take his
you're
answer.
getting close, but just think about like
So we're
think
giving
about
hints.
like major cities with this.
So we're giving hints.
Bro, it's all good, man. I
Man,
don't
why
know
you-
what the fuck it is.
You're getting a little aggressive, man. You're competitive, ain't you?
I can hear myself.
Well, we all can.
San Francisco.
It's Chicago. What?
That's hilarious.
But see, hey, he ain't got no sound effects for shoot this motherfucker. You sound like a bitch. Some motherfuckers always trying to get up. How's that? How's that? Okay.
This one is on me, gentlemen. My bad.
Hey, first of all, that was very loud.
Doing that
And second of all, why do you always do that shitty ass one for you when you just like it's like okay, that ain't shit.
It's not bad. Yeah, my fault.
How about you sound like a bee? Why not that one? Okay.
I saved that for you. All right.
This dude.
I think I won. I think I won the trivia.
No, dog. I won. I didn't count, but I won.
Hey, if I can rearrange the alphabet, I put I in the first letter of the alphabet. We know you do.
All
Man.
all I know is that Oz decided to argue with me about some cards in the middle of the trivia, and Joe was like, "Hey, somebody got to ask me a question."
Joe was just like, "You're welcome."
Joe was like, "Yo, this is what I get for letting these dudes hear each other for the first time."
Joe's actually like, when regular Scott calls me in a day because he don't know what the settings were, I ain't gonna tell that motherfucker.
All right, Joe. Well, first of all, before we even say we appreciate you being on the show, we appreciate you showing us how to do the show.
Hey, you're welcome.
Skyping.
I try my best.
Skyping his life away, dude.
Nah, middle fingers in the air to Skype. Screw them boys.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. You still don't have unlimited minutes yet. So can you just kind of slow your roll?
I don't need it. That just means I need to cut 15 minutes of your rants, and I'll be able to fit in the 45.
We can't afford to do that.
Yeah, that's the only way we can. All right, Joe, please tell everyone again one more time where they can find you, your pod, the Patreon, all that good stuff. Plug any and everything. And genuinely, thank you for coming on. It's always a pleasure to chop it up with you.
For sure. Thank you guys for having me on again. It's a pleasure. And it's nothing, man. Glad I could help, seriously. But yeah, you guys can find me at the Nerds with Accents podcast, wherever your favorite podcast platform is. Just come and listen to the show. Our motto is come for the nerdery, stay for the nonsense, because we have a lot of fun. We talk a lot of shit. And obviously we cover, all the corners of nerdery. So come on, give us a listen. And if you really rock with us, write us a 5-star review, join the Patreon, patreon.com/TNWA. We try to have a good time. If you want to chop it up with me on Twitter, VI_OTAKU. That's my Twitter. And then the show's Twitter is TNWA pod. And yeah, follow us, interact with us. We shall be there.
No doubt. Oz, tell it. What, dude?
Wait, I was just waiting for you to say something.
What? I was just gonna let you plug your thing one more time, but you know what? Screw that. Since you want to be a smart aleck, so if that's what you think I'm gonna be exactly what you think I am.
Hold up, no, you're gonna be who you want to be, just because you're just like, damn, man. Hey, by the way, Joe, this cat in his head the whole time has been going, man, I can't believe I figured out how to do this.
Give my guy Scott some credit.
Yeah. No, this has been a fun show.
This is great. Hey, Joe, we really appreciate when we have you on the show.
Yeah,
we love it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like I said, it's a pleasure coming on, man. I really mean that. Appreciate you guys. And I'm glad Ozzy is doing better, man.
Oh, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you, man.
I'm gonna try to reach out to some more people and try to get more people on. I think the
sound quality is
well, not that, but I was just gonna say that the good vibes that we get from bringing people on like you, Joe, and other people, it's just it's a different, it's an uplift in Oz's spirit. So it's good to have you on, and I appreciate the kind words for Oz, no doubt. And Let's tell everyone where they can find you one more time before we go.
You can find me at Ozzy Real, OZZIEREAL. You can also find me in Fight Game.
You don't even know where you at.
hey, as long as I'm on that Patreon helping out. Okay.
You ain't get paid yesterday.
Well, did you?
I did.
How much? You're about to tell me.
You can find me on Twitter at Need4MarvelVsDC. That's the number 4. Email us need4MarvelVsDC@gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail 804-518-6631. Join our Facebook group. Like us on Instagram. Find me on Fight Game Media. Shout out to my girl Keela Cash. And
Keela. Hey, 1 second though. Why are you telling people when you get paid, man? Why are you putting your business out there like that?
I don't mind telling people I get paid to talk about wrestling. Find me on Fight Game and find out why.
Keela Cash.
Yes, definitely shout out to Keela Cash. And as far as you are, I'm tired.
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
You sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Your face.
All right.
Hey.
You sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Because you were about to say something.
Phil literally said, "Be nice because we're family." He literally said that out of his mouth, and you played that twice. You just don't get it, do you? You don't get it at all, do you?
Tell everyone you talk to him next time.
No. I'm gonna tell you like this, Phil. I respect you. So the next time you have to call in, you maybe tell Regular Scott 15 ways that he can be kinder to his co-host.
All right, Joe. Will you tell everyone you'll talk to him next time then?
Talk to y'all next time. Peace.
Hey,
and as always, y'all have a good time.
Because we have a good time. Go ahead. Peace.
Until we talk to y'all next time. Peace and chicken grease. Peace.
Oh, peace. Hey, I'm gonna have a little talk with you about this kindness thing, man, because Phil took that shit to heart, man.
Seriously.
Okay, Joe, you should never talk about a deal.